Oh yeah, you know what time it is? It's morphin' time! Yes, this is the SCNS Live figure review. I'm Jason the X, powered by SoloLinks.com, and this is the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers 20th Anniversary Black Ranger figure. I'm so happy when I get another one of these guys because I'm that much closer to getting the whole team. But yeah, this is Zach. This is, we're not doing Zoo Ranger. We're doing Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. This is Zach from Power Rangers in his Black Ranger costume with his power axe. And we're going to take a closer look at that guy in just a second. Right now, let's go ahead and take a look at the box he comes in. Nice little shiny silver. Got some gold lettering there. Nice shot of the figure with his weapon there. Band-Aid. Nations. Got that. You got that. You got some artwork on the side here. And some of the poses he can do. If you got Figuarts, you know what these guys can do. They can do a lot, is what they can do. So anyway, let's get back to it. Here is the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Black Ranger. And man, this guy is so cool looking. And I got a nice little surprise because I was actually looking at this guy along with some of the other Rangers. And you would think it's on the same body mold, but it's not. There's little subtle differences that'll make you go, damn, that's nice. But anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at some of the accessories he comes with. And come out of there. Come on. Don't do this to me on camera. There we go. Try to get that Ranger stick out. So, okay, of course, Figuarts figures come with these nice trays that have all their stuff in there already. He kind of has that thing going with the Pink Ranger where they only come with the Thunder Slinger that's combined with the Blade Blaster and a closed up version of the Blade Blaster. And I wanted more of these things because, here he is, well, here's the Blade Blaster here. And just look at this amazing detail in this really tiny thing that just popped right out of my head. Anyway, the amazing detail in this. I know we've looked at this before, but just wanted to show it off. You even got like a little trigger there. So yeah, it'd be cool if this was like in gun form or sword form, but hey, that's me. And next up we got the Thunder Slinger combined with the Blade Blaster in blaster mode, but yeah, and cool looking piece, but honestly, instead of this, I would have rather had just the blaster or just the blade, because they didn't use this on the show all the time, this Thunder Slinger. It was very rare, so yeah, could have done without that. Now, back to the weapons he comes with. He does come with these bits, which are going to combine to be the Power Blaster. So you got a copy of Jason's sword here, but on the back you've got little notches in the handle and in the blade. As you can see, there's no detail here. And taking a look at the other sword, we got a little size comparison here, and they are, this one is just a little bit smaller. So, yeah, I guess that's just to compensate to make the weapon. I'm not complaining about that. Oh, it's not totally within scale. I can deal with it. But also, nice little surprise here. You get these little Stego Lances here, which have little tabs, which I'm sure are going to go underneath a extra power bow. Because I tried this out with the power bow just to see if there was like a mold. There are some pieces there that I'm pretty sure will pop out, but I didn't want to pop them out on my power bow. But yeah, nice little lances here. I wonder how far off of scale these will be to the Blue Rangers, but we'll have to see until that one comes out. Yes, getting closer, getting closer. As far as hands, he comes with 9 of them. I'm just going to pull them all out here. Why not? So we can see them all together. So tiny. So, whatever. It was getting on my nerves. So yeah, he does come with a pair of closed fists, which I've got one on his hand here, so I'll show that off next to the other one. I know it's on my white background, it's not that great, but you got 2 closed fists, which I'm going to take one of those off. And he does come with these 2 kind of wider hands. They've each got like different diameters inside. And he's got 2 more here. which are a little more closed. These are more for the Thunder Slinger. And he does have this one like really skinny hand here. I guess this is for the Blade Blaster. I guess it's just that small. I'm not sure. No, it doesn't even fit the Blade Blaster. So I'm not sure what exactly that little tiny hand is for. Maybe it's for something that comes a little bit later on, I guess. Speculating. I'm trying to fit this in his hand. Maybe that is the hand for this thing. Nope, it fits in there kind of. So, yeah. I just don't like this thing because it's all closed up. You can't really do anything with it. That's 2 sets of hands. Like I said, the one skinny one. And he does come with these hands, which are specifically just for grabbing the Dino Axe in blaster form. You got one that's pulled back into a trigger, and one that's kind of cupping here. Also, we're just going to go ahead and put this back in there. Of course, it can fit right in there to the holster. You didn't want to come out before. Get in there now. And of course, like I said, we got the axe, and the axe is very cool. This part doesn't slide, or it well, it doesn't here. But I'm thinking there's going to be another piece that's going to come along, so this can slide up and lock into the bow. Because right now it doesn't do anything. It's not even worth mentioning. But yeah, nice detail on the axe. I love the colors. I love you got the big trigger in there. A nice little edge on the axe. Little black part in there. You can kind of see down to a barrel. So yeah, not bad. I would have liked for this part to slide forward, but maybe there'll be another one. I'm just saying, because there's no places to plug the sword in on this one. I tried. There's nowhere to, because I was thinking it would plug into here and then it would go down, but there's really no spot to put that. So I'm guessing it's going to be on whatever else they release. So yeah, you got the axe. You just bring it up here and bring his hand around, and there you go. So yeah, nice. Love this guy. Now, as far as the figure himself, he does have, of course, that SH Figuarts posability. But if you'll notice, he's got just a couple of little details here. Like, just look up onto his collar here, and let's compare him with, like, the Red Ranger, who doesn't have that little subtle difference there. I don't see really anything else that's there, but they did kind of change up the mold a little bit, so I just wanted to note that. But of course, we get into the Figuarts articulation. We've got some toe action here, which doesn't really go up that much. That's about as far as it goes. That one goes all the way up. I wonder where this one is. It's probably just the joints frozen up a little bit. Oh, there we go. You got that nice double ball joint on here. It's a ball joint with 2 pegs on the side, so you can get a lot of articulation there. Double jointed knees, so we can do a little hip-hop keto. Got the hips here, which will come down, so you can actually get a higher kick there. And then they just slide back up. His joints are really tight on this guy too, I gotta say. You got some ball joint action going there at the hip and the waist too. One thing I will notice, I don't know how well this comes across, but it looks like this white is not as white as this one. It kind of almost looks a little gray here. I don't know how well that's coming off, but just something I've noticed, but it's a small detail. So I'm moving up into the shoulders. These are really tight. You got that double pin on each side on a hinge joint. I'm trying to move it aside so you can see a little bit in there. With these covers, they do pretty well with keeping the aesthetics of the costume. Of course, you got this double elbow joint, which moves down into the costume, which a lot of people don't like. And you got the ball joint with 2 pins on each side, and of course the hands just pop off regular pegs. He does have a joint in the neck here, well, into the shoulders, where it will pivot up and down. And up in here, he's got another double pin ball joint on both sides. So you can get like a what? You know, just kind of get some real good head action going there. I'd be careful with these joints in here because I do have a one of my Figuarts broke this joint, but it took a tumble, so yeah. Could have been my fault, you know, who knows. So yeah, nice looking figure. I mean, if you're getting these guys, you're getting all of them, so you're going to want to get old Zach here, or Adam, who's the voice of Vash the Stampede, by the way. So yeah, let's go ahead and bring in the rest of the team, though. We've got, I gotta say, compared to this Red Ranger I have, the joints on the Black Ranger here are super, super tight. So, and it seems like the covers kind of operate a little bit better. We'll go ahead and bring in, Kimberly. I must have had posed in some way here. I pulled her off the shelf. And of course we'll bring in Tommy as well. Our Green Ranger. This is all kinds of accessories just laying about here. Trying to make sure he stands up. Alright, so yeah, there's a look at the group so far. We got 2 more of these guys to go. So until next time, guys, I'm Jason the X for SNES Live. Watch us Thursdays, 8 to 9 on our YouTube channel, this channel here. Watch us live show. And go to cinelinks.com, check out some of our articles and some of the stuff over there. So next time, guys, I'm Jason the X. I'll catch you later.